Hello there. I'm the user of the Twitter account Fast for Future, and for my Squidulans Twitter professionals, I'm gonna do a video explaining to you how TweetAdder works. Here we go. I have already TweetAdder started up here, and you see my account here, Fast for Future, with actually 1,503 followers. Okay, I want to show you what TweetAdder does for you. Actually, you can use it as a free trial, getting you already 250 followings and a little more details, so you can already have the feel and look of it. But if you have a license then and it's in here, it will do the things I can show you now. So once you log in, it will retrieve your account data. It will show you always down here in status what it is doing, retrieving account data, followers list downloaded successfully, following list downloaded successfully, finished loading account data. You will always know what it's doing, and if it stops and changed into doing something else, you will get always over here a notification. Okay. We have the account here, and after it retrieved all the data, you will see how many followers you have, how many followings you're doing, what the ratio is. Also, users to follow in the to-do, users to unfollow, and users to follow back. Actually, I should do another 9 follow backs here again. You could do them here in add follows. Of number of users to follow back, you put any number here, and it will do the follow backs. It could be also 100 or 10. It will stop in this very moment when it has done all the follow backs that I mentioned here, 9. That is the people that already are following me, and I'm not following back yet. So users to follow is the next thing that interests us. Users to follow here shows a 112. That is IDs that I have gathered. How do you gather them? You go here on the tab Who to Follow of these 5 tabs up here, and you can tell here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fields where do you want, or how do you want to gather the ideas. The most interesting one is down here. If you get them from other usernames, you could, for example, put here Donald J. Trump, like I did, just as an example, and you would, if you press on search, it will in this field get you the followers of Donald J. Trump. If you put Donald J. Trump down here, it would get you the ones he is following, and would gather them. If you do it with this account of Mr. Donald Trump, okay, it will be working for a while. It could be even working half an hour. You would hear all your hard drive running and running and running and running, because it cannot handle it just with the RAM. But if you let it just run to the end, it will always finish. Then there's a moment it stops, and then you would have a high number up here for users to follow. When it's Donald J. Trump, you might get a 30,000 something up here, because he has many people he's following and many people that are following him. Just as an example. Okay, this number up here will stay as long as you use it up. If you had a big number like 30,000 here and you follow 500 a day, you would have there 60 days to follow them. No, 600 days actually. It's so many of them. Okay, another way to search followers is by the keyword in the tweets. For example, if you put here online dating, it would gather everybody who has been tweeting the word online dating in their tweets somewhere in the last 7 or 14 days and gather it for you, and you would have users to follow that I've talked about. That could be one way to do targeted marketing. Or you look at the bias of the people. For example, if it says MLM in the bias, multi-level marketing, if that is people you want to follow or have as your followers. And then you can certainly go by local targeting in this field here, and you can put a city, a state, a country, or zip code, and tell it 10 miles from there, 25, 50, or even 100 miles. Gather me ideas that you find in this surroundings. So this way you could get a number up here in this to-do for users to follow, that you then could use here in add follows. If here you tell it, I want to today follow 150 people, and you press on start, it will do it. It will do it even a few times a day until it reaches the maximum that is mentioned here, that you can handle as you like. You could put 500 here, and if you've started it 3 times, the 3rd time it will only go up to 500. It won't do the the rest, or at the fourth time it won't go up to 600, it will stop at 500. Okay, and from follow back you can put any number here. It doesn't really matter too much. It can be high because it will always only do the follow backs that are possible, that are mentioned here, that are there, that are followers that followed you and you haven't followed them back yet. Okay, then we have a tab here for unfollowing. You can always tell it to unfollow the numbers of people that are mentioned here and to unfollow. That will be always the maximum. That is the exact difference between your following and followers. And this will appear here under unfollow. You might not have any number if you leave this default setting where there is a mark here. Only unfollow users that were followed using TweetAdder. If you have done it all manually before, you might not get any numbers here. So you have to unmark this, then you get exactly here the difference between following and followers to unfollow. Careful with this function. If you automate the functions of TweetAdder, it will take care because it first unfollows, then does follow backs, and then send out new follows. But if you do it all manually, you first send follows and then do unfollows, okay, then you have worked for nothing because you unfollow just the ones you have followed. It can happen. So careful how you use your unfollow. Okay, I'm not going to talk about messages and tweets and in these two tabs on this video, but this is also powerful functions that TweetAdder have, where you can automate a lot of things, even tweets to post or preset messages to randomly reply with to tweets, or other direct messages to you, this add messages. And then you have this tab for automation that I will mention last. Here you can tell it how to automate. You can do this. Do the following tasks when I log in. And when you log in to TweetAdder, it will do all the automated tasks that are marked down here and do them the way you left them here in add follows, in unfollow, in messages, in tweets. And who to follow certainly is just used once to get numbers up here. But this 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs are ruled by automation tab. So you can tell it automatically unfollow, follow back, and follows, and also send messages. You can certainly do it by do the following tasks each day at a certain time. You tell it you must be logged in to work. And you can also just tell it run automated tasks now. Okay, I'm not going to do it. Just going to show you something else. If you switch accounts and you have a few accounts, they will all appear here. You can then mark them with a green arrow and tell it run automated tests on checked accounts now. Then it will do it. And if you leave TweetAdder running, it will even start at the very beginning and run it all again, all the day long as you stop it. So you have to control that a little, but actually it will do it nicely. Just after some time it will start just from the very beginning. That is not helpful if you do all the automated tasks a few times a day. What did I reach with Fast for Future with this account with the help of TweetAdder? Fast for Future is an account I started just 12 days ago. Here it shows 1,503. I'm going to show you the actual figure is over here on my Opera. I just drag it over here. You see my account Fast for Future, and if I pull over here, oops, there it is. We have 1,623 followers that I have already. I even had 1,666, but there were a few annoying ones. I don't like the ones that don't put photos and leave just the default photos, so I just threw them all out today. Okay, but I reached all this with the help of TweetAdder and some manually things, but TweetAdder has done all this automatic stuff, following, unfollowing, follow back, all these 12 days, and from an account starting of 0, as you see in my Twitter or in my Squido Lens Twitter Professionals, it came up to 1,623 now in 12 days. Okay, I can really recommend TweetAdder to you. It does a good job. It is really nice. It doesn't look too flashy or too fantastic, but it's reliable. It is fast and it does its work. So I can really recommend it to you. Hope these explanations were nice for you, understandable, and you like to use TweetAdder then in future as well. Hope you enjoy yourself on Twitter like I do. And I wish you all the best for now. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Bye.